I guess as long as you know you're underestimating your opponent, you're not underestimating your opponent. Massive overkill. All right, massive overkill. That's what we're in for. Kill them all. Take it easy and treat them with justice and fairness. But I do want to get through these teams in one shot. You might not believe that based on what you saw in the last fight. However, here we go. Oh, I look like 2,000 of you. 10,000, thanks. We got some... Oh my goodness. It's feeding time.
Civilians. It's time for another Spike Squad GAC. Heard some talk. Some talk about this is the best player. Heard some talk about that is not the best player. What the Empire fails to notice is that best is a subjective term. Best where? Best when? Best for what? Dude was number 1 in GAC. That is best for GAC. Maybe not best all around. We're not talking about best all around. We're talking about best in GAC. Best in GAC is the person who gets number 1 in GAC. It's all about following the rules. You can complain the rules aren't fair. Life isn't fair. The Empire's not fair. That's what we're here fighting for. But you can't say that number 1 isn't best. Number 1 is best. We're all trying to be number 1. With that, let's get into it. Hey guys, finally, a little bit more time today. So, let's get it on. A little bit more time finally. I wanted to talk about GAC and squad. If you take a look at my roster here, oops, what you'll see is that I have 0 Relic 7s. There's a couple Relic 6 there. Gas and the new Luke. Well, the almost new Luke. And there's a new Luke coming. And then we have a stark drop-off there to Relic 3s and maybe a 2 or whatnot in there. Why? Why am I doing this? Well, if you take a look at the squad arena, you can see that it doesn't seem like a good idea. I'm 159 in squad arena. However, if we were to take a look at ships into the fleet arena here, you would see that I'm ranked 9. So what's happening? Well, what's happening is people generally put Relic 7s on characters, on squads, right? Like 501st, let's say. 501st up until Galactic Legends was the meta squad. And you see my gas there at Relic 6 and all the rest of my troopers at Gear 12. Why? Why would you do that? The reason why you would do that is GAC. Like the dude that Cubs, shout out to Cubs, had on his stream, the free-to-play guy. What he's doing is he's keeping his galactic power low. You notice mine there is 4.9. When you keep your galactic power low, you end up having kind of better matches in GAC. And what does that enable you to do? That enables you to get, well, rank 11,000. But, there's only, what do we got? 2 hours left, 3 hours left or something like that. So pretty much everyone has fought before me. That's going to go up. That's going to go up to, I want to say, I don't know, 1,000, 2,000. Assuming I win this particular GAC. This is round 3 of 3. Without much of a problem. So, what's the point? The point is, if you want to do well in squads, get a lot of crystals, put relics on. However, that meta team, whichever one it is going to change. Slight caveat here. With the Galactic Legends, apparently what they're trying to do is get them all equal power. If that's the case, then in theory, any Galactic Legend team will beat any Galactic Legend team in Squad Arena. When that happens, people like me, well, if I had a Galactic Legend, would be able to do very well in Squad Arena. Before that happens, I'm not really. However, I'm doing very well in GAC. So, where do you want to play? What's your style? What's the way you want to do this? It's a game, guys, so play however you want to play, and have some fun. Speaking of which, there's not a whole lot else I want to talk about today. I am going for Luke. Well, let's actually talk about that very briefly. If we were to take a look at the Galactic Legends themselves, take a quick look at Rey. Everyone knows already, but prerequisites, because I'm not really... Oh, well. Look at those characters. Oh, synergies. That's not what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. Look at these characters. C-3PO, R2, BB-8, Jedi Training Rey, Finn, Resistance Trooper. Those are pretty good characters. The heroes, right? Hero Finn and Hero Poe. Pretty good characters. Kind of falls off after that. So a lot of these characters aren't great characters. Galactic Legend Rey is a good character. Well, let's look at Kylo. We see a very similar thing here. There's a couple of good characters there. Crew and OG Kylo, Hux and the Lobster Trooper there. Fox is a good character. And I kind of think that the Officer is a little underrated. However, those TIE pilots, the First Order TIE pilots and the Special Forces, as well as Phasma, they're not great characters. Alright, let's take another look. Palp. We got some Sith down here, which are not good characters. We got Krennic and Royal Guard. Well, they're not Sith, but we've got, it's not Palpatine there. Palpatine before he was Palpatine. Sorry. And Maul is not a great character. Veers and Stark, the Imp Troopers are getting better with the new dude there, Piet. But why Luke? Well, there it is. That's why Luke. So you look at that top row. Yeah, there's a lot of legendary characters there, and maybe you're not ready to get them all. Fair enough. But they're all great, great characters. Let's look at the second row. We got Rey. Well, she's okay, a little bit outdated now, but she is needed for the Galactic Legend Rey. We got old Ben. Very good character. Well, old school, but very good character, really. Fits in a lot of teams as a taunt. Lando, not a great character. However, you needed him to get here to get the other Luke, right? The Jedi Knight Luke. Biggs and Wedge, not great characters. However, it looks like looks like CG is putting a little more time into ships. So, Rebel. They could be very good. Princess Leia. I would really expect a rework coming for her at some stage. Before that, and above and beyond that, she does have some limited use in the, Machine Gun Leia team or whatnot. Mon Mothma, great character, and Chupio, or C4PO as I prefer. Also a very, very good character. So what we're looking at is a bunch of great characters that you can level up and relic up for a Galactic Legend. If you are able to, I would think this is the better investment. Of course, we haven't seen the kits yet, so we don't really know what's going on, but just a little bit about what I'm thinking about and the directions I'm looking in and that sort of thing. So, play as you like and have a lot of fun, guys. Not fun. No fun. This is war. This is freedom. This is justice. This is escaping from tyranny. I hope you all went over to Arnold T101's channel, liked and subscribed. Slowly, information is starting to trickle in. I think we may have found a weakness. Alright guys, and let's see what's going on with this GAC today. Oh, not as stressed today. We have more time. Feats. Shout out to Mobile Gamer, by the way. Really missed that dude. He was a lot of fun. Chromium, sure. Defeat Grand Arena, sure. Undersized, sure. So the rest of them I've been able to knock out. And, yeah, Undersized. Let's see what we're looking at. Alexander Bess. Something else you should probably notice about my GACs is that 9 times out of 10, I'm going in under-geared. Mostly because of what we talked about before. I don't relic them up or gear my tunes up super high. So what does that mean? Well, it means you better know your counters. Do I know my counters? No. But I do watch a lot of other YouTubers. End all be all. Amazing strategy, tactician. Check out End all be all. That's end all, one word, and be all, one word. Zareth, also very good. Watch a lot of his videos, and of course, you know, DB Official and Heinze and Cubs, and of course I watch the enemy very closely. And just lots of dudes, and yeah, they're putting in a lot of really good work. So what do we got here? Alexander Bess, 4PDA Yavin 4. Not sure what that's all about, but good luck to you, man. And you got a Darth Revan team there. Yeah, some Relic 3s, Relic 4s, and a Kenobi. Kind of a maxed out Kenobi looking at. Go into the inventory a little bit. And so he's got a Relic 7 Ray there. Otherwise, pretty low relics as well. And perhaps that's why we're matched up. I don't see any Galactic Legends there. His gas is Relic 4. I think mine can beat that. Oh my goodness. I think mine can beat that. Even though his 501st are considerably stronger than mine. So Galactic Power, 5.2. That's a good 0.25, something like that. Above me. Down here, best rank, Kyber, 283. Uh-oh. That's better than me. But this is only number 2, so hopefully I can beat my score from last time. Championship banners, total 239. Defense 390 and attacks 248. So they're looking pretty good, And very quickly, over to mine. See what I'm looking at there in chips. 442 lifetime. And 159 as we already saw in the squads. And my best ever is 334 in Kyber. That was my first Kyber GAC. That was the last Kyber GAC. Last GAC. And hopefully you're doing a little bit better this time. I've had some problems with dudes setting defenses though over the past couple ones. Like not setting full defenses or setting their strongest defenses and then just not attacking. And then an absolute failure on a counter in the last GAC. So, we've lost the game here. Let's see what we can do to bring that back. And some sort of technical issue. We might be coming back here pretty quick. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we're back. How are we looking? All right. So I'm not sure what's going on there. If you hadn't noticed, I actually play on my phone and use a program to mirror my phone onto my computer. I'm rocking Ubuntu here, so a lot of Windows apps don't work or cause some problems on an old kind of laptop. So we do what we can. But anyway, let's get this going. Coffee. And as I was saying about defenses, you can notice here. See the score there is 830 to 730, which tells me, although he hasn't attacked by the looks of things, that he did not set a full defense. Makes it very hard to keep up with dudes who are getting full clears on full defenses when I'm not getting full defenses, so I can't try to clear them. Anyway, quick look at my D. There's a Padme team and Mod Mothma team. Obviously working on Mod Mothma now. not buying the shards in the store. I'm just farming them because I do have some work to do on relics on other teams. Up top, you saw very quickly there, I've got a Newt team, First Order team, and a Grievous team. In the back, we've got some weaker teams, some Geos. Of course, put Padme in front to try to get that Traya counter, and then the Geos in back, so hopefully they don't have Traya anymore. And just some Ewoks. Ship defense. I got my Negotiator back there somewhere. Negotiator and a Rebel fleet. Alright, so I'm going to try to get into this a little bit here. What do we got? What do we got? Alright, ready to go. So, a lot of dudes nowadays are talking about top versus bottom. So, let's look at his top very quickly. He's got a Karth team, he's got his gas team, and he's got an interesting Newt team with a couple of tanks in there. I think my gas can beat that gas, and Karth. Guys, stop setting Karth on defense. It can be soloed by Malik, it can be soloed by OG Kylo. I would imagine Nest could do that as well, although I haven't tried that in a while. It can definitely be undersized by an Empire team. You're losing banners here, guys. Don't do that. And on the bottom, we got a Night Sister team and, Grievous, which was my my Achilles heel last time, but just bad playing as far as it goes. Well, let's talk about this very, very briefly. Zareth, shout out to Zareth again. Check out his YouTube channel. Zareth prevails, and Zareth does prevail. He does a great job. Speaking of which, there's another YouTuber out there that I really enjoy. His name is Wrangler, like the cowboy with the W, of course, and he puts out some fun content using that cowboy shtick, and it works out very well for him. Heck of a nice guy, really good streams. Speaking of which, he also uses bensound.com, so shout out to bensound. What you're listening to now is just some royalty-free public domain audio, not from bensound, but you'll catch some bensound tunes here sooner or later. Back to the top and bottom very quickly. Yeah, there are more points on the top. This is true. But as Zareth has been trying to point out several times to some degree of success, there's only one unknown here that matters. And that's who's in the back, on the bottom. Because they're characters. But we don't know what they are yet, right? I can't click on them. The ships are ships. So yeah, I don't know what they are, but they're ships. It's a different category. In my mind, in my way of thinking, we want the most information that we can get. Speaking of which, I never go to SWGOH.GG, nor do I check mods, nor do I check speed. Having said that, we want the most information we can get, and that includes seeing the characters on the bottom. So I would say go for that front row on the bottom first, unless you don't think you can actually do it. In which case, leave it if you don't think you can do it and do the top. However, aside from that one potential possibility, bottom first, at least the front, to see what's in the back. Alright, are we ready to go? Let's get this on. Let's get this going on. What are we going to put in here? What are we going to put in here? Let's get a bit of a war cry before we start. Better about myself, I feel. Alright, so we got a Night Sister team there. Let's start with those guys. I have fallen trap, as has Wrangler very recently, and I got lucky, as did Wrangler very recently, with that AoE, what is it, Night Sister Acolyte? And, yeah, kind of forgetting about that, and, whoops, let me just make sure I pick the right team here. Night Sisters. Alright, and I like the First Order WAD. Of course, when there's Galactic Legends, you can't be using your watts so liberally, but we could probably do this undersize, as a matter of fact, if we're really careful about it. So let's try to get some undersize. Alright, are we ready? Are we ready? Oops, that was the wrong button. Just learning all this OBS stuff. Let's see what happens here. I hope we don't get one of these. Not sure how loud the effects were. That was a jet crash. Alright. And away we go. Go away we do. Wait a minute. Alright. Let's get that tank tech out. Get that on crew. KRU, as you prefer. And let's get the tech there on the executioner. And we're already getting hurt. Alright, let's see what we can do about that zombie. See if we can try to stop some plague action. Get a little bit of turn meter going on from the OG. I'd really like to get Mother Talzin out first. DACA is definitely useful to get out first, but I really want to stop plague. There goes Mother Talzin, and because the executioner there has that tech on, Talzin's not coming back. And Asajj will come back because was not killed by executioner. I think I said Talzin. Asajj is not coming back. Oh, well, there she goes. She's back again for the second time. Let's put... I don't know what we're going to do. I want to get some heal back going on Watt there. I would really like full banners here. Ugh. We got that taunt from Zombie, of course. Let's go some turn meter. And we're going to stun some fool. Let's stun Asajj. And Waddy. Get your health back. I would really like to take out Asajj. Feeling pretty good about that. And then the next biggest problem, I think, at this stage is the Spirit there. She does a bunch of damage. Waddy. Let's slow things down and go after Zombie a little bit here. Try to get some health back. Looking pretty good now. Well, at least we were. Take out Zombie. Let's attack Zombie again. See if we can get everybody. That might be it. Everyone is looking fullish. Relatively full. And Zombie goes next. Let's stun. Let's finish that fool off. Oh, almost. Let's finish that fool off. And I think we are good. A little bit of turn meter just for fun. And finish them with Executioner. 61 with an undersized. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, I didn't notice that Watt in that Grievous team. That Watt in that Grievous team is a bit of a problem. I think I might bring in my Luke. I'm not sure. I would really like to save Luke, but I do have some good teams left. So, yeah, this is a bit more of an issue than it normally could be. So that's looking pretty good. And bring in Kenobi, maybe, I guess. That should be fine, shouldn't it? Should be fine if I don't mess it up like I did last time. Oh, well, it does happen. It does happen. Hey, there's Ben Sound. This one's called Extreme Action, I believe. Something like that from Ben Sound. So, shout out to Ben Sound again. And, let's see what happens. Let's try this. I would really like to take out Watt first, because he revives droids, of course. But we've got lots of problems with techs and so on and such forth that, yeah, are going to create issues for us. See if we can call in Luke and get him going on this situation. And see if we can stun everyone. Now, where's what? Oh, well, I'm stuck behind that fool anyway. Clear off those issues. And let's finish off Watt as fast as possible. That'll work. Now, the problem I had last time was B2. I did not focus on B2. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And it looks like I'm not focusing on B2 this time either. Really want Jolie to come around and bring that fool back. Bring Yoda back. And hopefully Yoda doesn't go again. Oh, hurting. Oh my goodness, not doing well. Well, I can do a shot there, but it's not going to finish the fight. We got buff immunity, so yeesh. This is not looking good at all. I'm going to lose this fight. Finally, Kenobi gets a taunt off. I'm going to call Jolie because I want to get him a little bit of health back. I don't know if it's going to matter. This fight is over. My goodness. Oh, no. We're not getting through this at all. Epic fail. At least Watt is out, so I might be able to do something. No counters, nothing. Luke is gone. Well, woo! Okay. All right, so what was that train smash we just heard? Oh no. We still need to get through that team. Yikes. Yikes. Who are we going to take? I don't know who we're going to take. Darth Revan, perhaps? I don't want to take my gas. I want to leave it. I do have Night Sisters, but I don't think that team is ready for ready for my Night Sisters. I don't think my Night Sisters are strong enough to do it. Love to go undersized here, but I want to keep my Malik out. And then he's not going to get bonuses. Oh, man. Rough. Rough. Let's just try that and see what happens. This is not looking good. Wonder if I can get my undersized here. Let's go incognito. Maybe that'll help. They don't know who I am. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. Get some of that action up on you guys. I'd really like to take some more of you guys out. But I don't want to get slaughtered by Grief. Oh my goodness, Revan got upset. Don't upset Revan. Oh my goodness, this is working very well. Probably should have done an ability block there. Maybe it doesn't matter too much. I would really like Marauder to stay up though. There's my ability block. Come on, Marauder. Alright, that should do it. Well, I'm not happy about those scores, but we got an undersize, so relatively poorly you have done. Oh well. Oh well. What do we got in the back? Lift up that skirt, Heinzie. We got a bounty hunter team and an Ewok team. I think we're gonna start. I think we're gonna go back to that that gas team and see what our gas can do against it, and I think go from there. So what I like to do is take out the hardest teams first, after clearing the front and the bottom, just to see what we got. So 501st versus 501st. And this is going to be a low banner win if I can win it. Let's see what happens. Yeesh. Weird, Yoda. Just weird. Okay, so I'm not sure what's going on or why I haven't got a turn yet. I would like a turn. Oh, they're hurting me. I don't know, DB, for one, a DB official, likes to say that he likes his gas to go down before the other one. I haven't really noticed anything too special about that. You know, it's all about who dies, right? So, there you go, give me super clones, and I do not give them super clones, we're in pretty good shape. Otherwise, this can be a real problem. Speaking of real problems, I'm not doing enough damage to his 5, and he is rocking me. I don't know that I'm going to make it through this. His gas is up. I would really like my Rex to get his Rexolate off, but we'll see what happens. The good news is I've got the super clones and he does not yet. We'll see what happens. I'd really like an armor shred. Oh my goodness, my gas is going down. Yeah, looks like he's got a little more offense than I have. Oh no, knock him down here. No, my Rex. Oh, this is real bad. Real bad. I guess, hopefully my gas, yeah. Oh my. Take him out. Take him out. Thank you. See if we can get a Rex out of here as well. Go, 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 go. Yeah, that's a little better. Get him again. This would be nice. Can we get them all? No. Oh, that's good. Hey. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm going to win this one, though. Just because in the previous ones, he was getting me down first, right? Or very close. So I don't think this is going to go well. However, we're down to just a gas. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But he doesn't have the clones, so we should be able to go through them. I think this is also a bend sound. Yeah, Happy Rock. And let's go with CLS against that Newt team, I think. Rebels. Yeah, not super happy with the way this one's going, but it is what it is. We'll try our best. I've got the C4PO, but I kind of like, he's very low star, right? Kind of like Captain Han in there for the GAC. He does have the heal, so kind of an extra chance to kind of get full banners there. Let's see if we can take out Dooku right away. That is nice. And taking out Droideka right away would also be great, but that didn't happen. Let's knock some turn meter down on that fool so he doesn't give that 2-turn stun off. And let's put it on Luke, because Luke can heal himself. And that is going to be very useful. Let's get a stun over there on Newt. Nope, not going to do that. So hopefully he doesn't get the extortion out. Alright, he does. What do we say? Let's try to stun that fool. Yeah. And heal up CLS. Let's put some damage into Newt. And pay your taxes. Pay your taxes. There goes that dude. See if we can stun that. What is with my stuns? There's a stun. See if we can get him out of here. Pay your taxes. And I would love to get some healing back. I guess we have a little bit of time. Maybe I should have stunned there to prevent Droideka doing his crazy things. Just go with the basic to try to not kill him, which killed him. Alright, so we got a gas up here, an Old Republic. What are we looking at in the back? Let's, oh, there's a nest in there. I would imagine my bounty hunters could do a number on those bounty hunters. I don't want to take Ray. Who do I want to take? What about an Empire team? That should work. Empire team. Playing with the enemy. Playing with the enemy. And maybe a Sith or something? Any great Sith to go in there? Not really. None that I'm really super happy about. Who else do I have then? Got Wampa. Wampa could be fun. Let's throw Wampa in there. I should have won undersized, actually. I think this Empire team can undersize those bounty hunters. I guess we're about to find out. Man, with this Vader rework. So, because it is the Emperor lead, you should start with that mass. We got lots of problems. Problem number one is I don't want Bosk to taunt. So I would have really liked to get the ability block on him, but that's not happening. And Nest has the counter, so we'll use that mass on her. And let's see if we can take out Bosk right now. Alright, we'll put a fracture over on Nest there. And let's take a look at Bubba. Try to get some stuns. Turn meter. Probably don't want any more turn meter now that I kind of want Nest to start taking turns. But I think we're pretty good here. I think we're just going to go basics from here on out. We need Nest to take a turn. And everything should be fine. Maybe give it to Wampa. Huh? I must have missed something there. Wampa did not get the protection boost I was hoping for. And we see that slowly, her turn meter is building. I'm definitely not going to fracture. And here is a hit. Oh, man. Unfortunately, it was the Emperor. Let's pass it over to Vader and see if he can actually get that culling blade right now. Yes, he can. 58, unfortunately. Oh, we've got some tune problems. Let's see what's going on there. Get the tunes rocking again. Ooh, rough. And normally you should check tenacity and so on and such forth. But, yeah, I don't know. I just like having fun. You want to check the potency on Logray. And your Nest, of course, has to have high tenacity. And if you take care of those two things, also slow Nest, you should be okay. Doesn't mean you always are. A lot of people are talking about Farm Boy Luke as well as a leader here. Also a very good choice. Now let's see what happens. So we want to take out the Elder first because he does the revives. And then Logray because of the dazes, which really mess with Nest. So let's try to start with Elder, but of course we got to ramp up. Nothing too special is going to happen until we get ramped up, which is why Logray is a problem with high potency, because when the daze happens, I don't get the counters. When I don't get the counters, I don't ramp up. So here we go. So far so good. It's looking okay. Haven't got a daze yet. Knock on something or other. Alright, and this is generally kind of a long battle, but we might be great here already. Oh yeah, and then Logray. Just because we don't want that daze. Seems like their Logray could use a potency boost, but hey, it is what it is, you know. My Ewoks aren't great either. Just good enough to get C-3PO, and then we called it a day with the Ewoks. This is the thing, you know, as I was saying, the metas change. So you need characters to get legendaries and those sorts of things. And once you have them, the meta will change. So I don't know how much time and resources you want to be putting into those characters. Of course, I'm 100% free to play. If you're spending money, first of all, shout out to the whales. Thank you for spending money. If it weren't for you guys, then I wouldn't be playing this game because they would have stopped making it a long time ago. But because you guys are putting money in, they are continuing to create the game and create new content. So really, shout out to the whales. Thank you. I really like this game, and I wouldn't be playing it if the company wasn't making money. And they're making money because of you guys. So I'm sure you've all seen this solo before. It's kind of like a missile impact. Malik is a great solo against this team. It is nerve-wracking. However, we can do it. Back into incognito mode here. We're gonna take that taunt off you. L3, I didn't actually notice that. So that's a little bit new. I'm pretty sure Malik can still do this with L3, but I guess we're about to find out. So the nerve-wracking part of this, of course, is Malik has to get his, what is that called? Drain life. Malik has to get his drain life off 3 times to ramp himself up. And when that happens, then he can finish this squad. Until that happens, he cannot. So, definitely a little bit worrisome in the beginning, but it does generally work out. This is kind of a new one for me with L337 in there. Perhaps that is a counter to the Malik solo that I'm unaware of, which is definitely possible. I have that blind on me. I'm not sure if that worked. I think it did as a drain life. And most people here seem to be feared or whatnot, so I'm going to get off the taunters for a minute. And boom, boom, boom! Keep hitting them. Hit them. And we're almost up there. I think this is it. There it is. So now it's just a matter of finishing these fools off. Probably shouldn't have wasted that there. Probably should have saved it for Zalbar. But, you know, whatever. Whatever. It won't be whatever if I lose, will it? Alright. No, jeepers. It's tanky Zalbar. I suppose he's a tank. He should be tanky. Almost seems to fit. I probably should save that for Zalbar again, but I did get a kill in there, so... Oh my goodness. Now what am I going to use for gas? There's still gas left. Alright, it's all over but the crying. Oh, I must have had blind or something there, or was that just a dodge? Anyway. That's it. That's it. Ba, ba, ba. Nice little happy sunny day sounds for you. Alright, 64. Wonder how we're doing with those feats. Guess it doesn't really matter. Let's get gas. So I do want to do an undersized here. I expect my bounty hunters can do some neat stuff. I also, well, we're done otherwise, right? So maybe my Sith trio? Can my Sith trio take out that gas? Relic 4, but he's got no friends. Let's try. Maybe I'll put the Sith trio in there with someone else, perhaps. Who. Well, Yoda would be interesting. Yeah, why not? See what happens. That sounds like a weird fight. Throw in Hermit Yoda. Now, gas is just gonna go crazy. Alright, Scion has got the Jedi, what is that buff called? Master's Training. which is a little weird, but yeah, just go away. All right, so we did get through the gas. Not super happy about the banners here. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get to 1,000 with these kinds of banners, but we shall see. Let's get back out to the feats just for a second. Because if I did get one of those, I did not. I still have 3 for the ships. Or, excuse me, 3 undersized left to go. So, maybe I can get one in the ships. What'd you set, buddy? You set 1 ship. That is very frustrating. However, it's a good one. Sorry, how many reinforcements were there? 3 of 4. Oh, I should have seen that because it's a 6-star. Well, let's use a Grievous versus Grievous here. Actually, a very, very little experience with this fight. So, I think I'm going to try that because I want an undersized as well. This could be a very big problem, but we shall see what happens. Let's try. I want the undersized. Extra feats, extra feats. All right, let's get in the ship and try this. And away we go. So, I really would like to take out his Hyena Bomber first. That is my goal. Looks like it's his goal as well. Yeah, thank you for attacking my Vulture Droid. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but I thank thee for it. We did get a stun over there. And we're going to clear off my Buzzies. And we're really going to focus down that Hyena Bomber. Perhaps it should be Sun Fac, to be fair, but, oh my goodness, his Hyena Bomber's pretty tanky. Let's get some more Buzzies up on him. And let's call in the soldier. I do like calling in the spy, but I like calling in the spy when there's a taunt that I need to get around. And I don't really need to get around a taunt here. Nice. And now it's Sun Fac's turn. A lot of dudes take out Sun Fac first. Might very well be the better strategy. Oh no. We lost the game. Let's re-hook here. Whoops. And try to solve that problem. Okay, looks like we are back. Sorry about that. Some technical difficulties. Thank you for standing by. Oh, almost done. Let's see if we can knock him out with this AoE, and we can. Kind of forgot which Vulture Droid was the original. But a little trick for you. It's normally the one with the least health, or the least health. Of course, because he's been in the longest. Let's see if it's true. No, it is not in this case. Or perhaps I just didn't target the one with the least health. Yeah. Right. You, get out of here. Alright, and that should be it. And that's it. That's all, folks. Gordowney, the Tragically Hip. That's it. That's all. That's everything. 2089. Not exactly as high as I wanted, but beggars can't be choosers. And dudes that don't check speeds and mods and that sort of stuff can't be champions. So, let's take a quick look. The feats are still not done. But we must be getting much closer there. 6 of 8. Undersized. And 18. So we got 22 days. Those are both going to get knocked out sooner or later. We're down to 1,500. Let's go out, come back in just to make sure that doesn't change. And there we are, 1,500. So, not too bad. Not too bad. We're on track to a decent rank this GAC. Not sure if we're going to beat the other score, but we'll do what we can. Want to thank you guys for stopping by. Hope you had a good time. I had lots of fun. We're going to hit the coffee again and enjoy the rest of our days. Take it easy, guys. Thanks a bunch.